Okay, how is everybody? We have some beautiful music on the background. How's the sound? Did it change? Master is at 55, so it should be good. Hello and welcome to the channel. It's pretty cold out here today. I'm literally having a blanket on me. So everybody get cozy. And yeah. Now, where was I? Oh wait, the mouse. Why is the mouse? Okay, the mouse feels strange. Maybe not. It's decent. We have Adelaide, and I think I saved. Did I? Yes, I have that. I talked to her already. I think I saved too. So. By the way, is everything okay?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Oh no, it did not save. Oh yeah, it saved. It saved. I don't have to talk all that. My sound on the phone is off, so my stream will not... You will not hear it twice, which is good. Let me open it. I'm gonna play 5 minutes and then I'm gonna check if Discord announces it. Come on. Work. And... there we go. Good. So everything is stocked already. Now we need to... I had the game, I forgot that I put the game to 60 frames and that's why it felt weird sometime, but now I put it to 120. I'll see if it affects... yeah, the bot announced that I'm live. I will see if it affects in any way the stream and the quality, and if I get any frame lag. Any render lag, encoding lag, anything. So let's go back to the city. And I need to compose myself because I need to... Okay. Louder. In my ear. And I have a perk. I need to remember what to do. And yesterday was pretty fun playing Dead Space, but it kind of scares me because I'm already chapter 5. So in 2 streams I think the game is done. And tomorrow or the next day we will start our beautiful, how do you call it? Beautiful start? No, end. We will end Space Marine. It will be the last episode, because I'm really close to the end. Now. Damage when alone in party. No. I can fast travel when encumbered. Oh, that's something you don't see in every game. I got that one. Why not? There's probably better ones, but I got that one. And, the aiming is pretty decent, actually. Okie dokie. My cough kinda went away. I sometimes wanna cough, but it's like once per day or something, I don't know. My cough is almost gone. Is the gamma of the game too low for the stream though? Hopefully not. I mean, it looks good. When the gamma is too high, it has a white film over the game, in every game. Hello. Oh, that's so beautiful. I always look like at those things. Let's see if we can change the mayor by politics or by force. Huh? Okay, I had enemies. Okay. Well, that one seems to be pretty dangerous, and I would prefer to kill it. Okay, Parvati is still alive. Do something. Yes. Nice. Okay. I did that. Okie dokie. Again, like yesterday, the bot announced twice. I don't mind it. It's okay. It can do it. It can spam it as much as it wants, but people will start leaving the... 16! Ooh! Will start leaving the Discord channel server. Wait, so I had 9, and the new one is 16, and it looks cool. Oh, yay. Let's go. Let us have some fun. I did not even loot the other ones, but I think I'm good. I'm good, man. I have enough bullets. I have enough weapons. Oh, look at the bullets on that weapon. That's a lot. And on this one. And I kind of like this one. Yeah. Kind of like it. Burst, but it's pretty decent. Now. Hello, birds. Now let's see what happens. Okay, you're changing your lights. I need to activate myself, but this is a pretty relaxing game, so we'll see what comes out of it. And not in the last stream, but now it doesn't matter anymore. At the end of the last Space Marine video, if I remember, I will say that when I play Space Marine. At the end of the last Space Marine video, in the last second, I don't even know if I said that yesterday, but at the last second, Skynight Benchmarks, a guy that is pretty often in chat, donated like, I don't know, €2 or something, $2. But it was just when I ended the stream, so thank you for that. And I did not get to thank him. Hello.
Some holeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Yeah, that's me. Thompson. Come here, Thompson. Where are you? Can I open this? Of course I can. Oh, that looked nice. Well, oh, no. Oh, I'm getting confused, man, because I have 2 waypoints. I'm getting confused. I need to get the elevator. Wait for Parvati. Press this. Let's go. Hello.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Well, let's see what options we have. I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here. I delivered your message, but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back? You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town. We need to have a word about this one. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Uh-huh. Okay. Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly? Oh, what world is that? You should really try eating a vegetable. Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly? Oh no.
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you or not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on, it's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Oh, perception. You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Okie dokie. Can I ask? I mean, I picked this one, but... Okay, I have something else. Have you taken a look around your town lately? And we need to have a word about this plague. Let's ask about the plague first. We need to have a word about this plague. Let's see.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Uh-huh. I wanted to yawn. Sorry. How long has this plague been happening? And you withhold medicine from your own workers, that one.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Uh-huh. You let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Oh well, I wonder why. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Okay. So we have medical, and I have that number. I have more than that. Medical. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion. Ooh. Things have been going badly for you these last few years, and everyone gets sick. You don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit. Well, the first one, you should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
Okay. Can I ask you something else? I can ask this. Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Okay, how long have you worked here? Ooh, your town is falling to pieces. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice. How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Okay. Your town is falling to pieces. Yeah, that one.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
I've met people like this guy. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Okie dokie, I should go. I should go. Or should I? No, I still have to do something to make him leave.
I appreciate what you
Yes. Okay, there we go. There's the other options. I delivered your message, but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back as long as you're here. That one.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Uh-huh. A change of leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernathy asked me to steal medicine for him. You let Adelaide's son die. Well, if I already talked about the son. If I say that about Abernathy, he's gonna go after him. If I say that, he probably will attack me with his guards. And if I say this is the most peaceful option. So a change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Oh, I can attack. I can attack. That's an option. Interesting. Can I F5 right here? I can leave the conversation and... Okay, and save. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague. Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. No, this one. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Man, I really wanna yawn today. But let's go. This town doesn't eat anything but saltuna. Of course you're going to get sick. Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden. What exactly are you putting in those cans? That's it, just saltuna every single day. I know you fill your cans with anything you can salvage. It's not healthy. Well, if I ask that, I already have the answer here. So, okay, probably he puts even body in there. That's not my interest. My interest is to bring Adelaide. So even if he says that he does that, if he says outright, so, or however you say that he does that, it doesn't change anything, so I'm gonna go with the first option. I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Amazing. Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down. What's it going to take to convince you? Well, I'm gonna say that, and he's gonna go after her, and there's gonna be a war. Probably. I'm gonna just say the first one, because I'm afraid that if I say the second one, I will not be able to say that one again. So, Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I won't tell you. She's been using human corpses in her fertilizer. She's growing her crops with a special fertilizer. Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
There we go, man. I did this just through talking. I don't have to kill anybody. Amazing, man. Let's go. Let me take a sip of coffee. Okay. Well, you don't have to do this, you know. This can't be easy for you. What are your plans? Well, let's see. You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Yeah, but you don't have to, you can stay. I don't care. No, it's okay. Okay, let's see. This can't be easy for you. What are your plans? This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Okay, I'm gonna yawn again. I'm gonna yawn again. You won't last a day outside the walls, you know?
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Okay, take care.
Some holeheads running around town, Dirk. You're safer inside the walls.
I know.
I already told you I'm leaving. Just give me a little while to collect my thoughts.
Okay. I was checking to see if we have other options. That's a nice glass texture. Interesting one at least. And that's 3p. Well, Parvati, let's go. Get in the lift. In the elevator. I only walked forward because I was yawning and I was muted. Now let's go back to Adelaide and put her on the mayor's chair. Hopefully they're still alive and nothing happened. Emerald Vale region. Also, it's a toggle. You don't have to hold it. You only press shift and it runs. Wasn't there a button? No. I'm sorry.
Coming.
Wasn't there a button to make it walk by itself or something? Like in Fallout? Maybe, but I forgot it. Let's alt control. No. Let's just go. Kill everybody that jumps us. Maybe?
Let's go. I see it there.
He's gonna be Daisy.
Attacking.
Ah, she dropped. I don't see your health bar. Well, you died fast. Yeah, it's pretty good. Once you get a bullet, a laser to their head, they die pretty fast. You drop nothing, what? Well, there we go. Oh no. Again, wrong button, but I was missing some health, so it's okay. Oh, and I turned you to dust. Okie dokie, a bypass shunt. Nice. Can't wait to leave this first area. That seems strong. Yeah, I need them to be dizzy, because they're gonna kill me. Okay, that one died. And there's another one. I think it died too, or disappeared. Oh no, it's here. It died from that first thing, I think. Anyway. Oh, you had something. Tossball card is is that like a baseball card thingy? A collectible tossball card. The latest tender. Oh, that's strange to say. Henry has proved himself the master of Thursday Zone. And Bekeshko has prevented the most foot and hand goals of any darling goalie. Okay. Leaper Injector. Armor mod utility. Dodge distance plus 30%. Okay. And some things, and another one of those. Am I over encumbered? Yes. Oh well. So I have this one 133. The new one is 133. Modifications none. None. 94. 100. Well, unequip. Break down. And I equip you. And I have 3 of these. So 2 of them will go bye-bye. And I think I'm good for the moment. Let's go to Adelaide. And bring her in. And as I said, I can't wait to leave this this first area, first planet. Reach my ship back. Nice. Imagine if that hit and they were wondering what was that. Who's throwing rocks that far in the sky? And I wanna go back to the ship because I wanna have the second character with me too, the priest, and unlock more things in the ship, find more companions, and advance in the story. And I know I'm saying a lot of ums because I'm kind of, I don't know, but I'm not bored, but I forgot the word, but like when you feel tired and meh, but yeah. It's just the beginning. It's gonna probably be like this the whole day. I'm pretty tired, and it will help with my with me staying bored and a bit tired. Let's take you. Look at this light, red light on metal. How good it looks. That's nice.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Hello. I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Okay. Edgewater's better off with you running the place. I made a mess of things. Guess I'm trying to set it right. Well, Edgewater is better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
I wonder if after I do all this and I move on, if in the story, like, I don't know, in the middle of the story or something, we'll have to come back to this place and everything seems to be okay because I did the right thing. We'll see. Take care. You take all your friends and leave for the town.
Keep your wits about you. Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Adelaide tells me she's moving back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Nice, let's go. I should go. And you.
Never liked Reed much.
Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Oh, you already know, okay. I'll leave you be.
Keep your wits about you.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
How do you expect me to enjoy the adventures of the masked marketeer with no power?
Okay. Power regulator, by the way, give me that. Nice. Now I have one. I'm gonna go back to the ship and fix it, and I have all the secondaries completed, and this one, find the 3 volumes. That's gonna be complicated. And return to Ludwig. Head back to the landing pad and deliver the logic module to Ludwig. Well, oh, those are side quests. Those are the side quests, and I have the only main quest to return to the Unreliable. So first, let's see if I have a waypoint for the 3 volumes. Did it apply? Yeah, that's the only one I have on. Engineering volume 2, and I think I gave him 2 of them, and now I'm giving him the 3rd one. Hello, Rooster. Do you talk? Wanna talk to me? Is anybody having a mic to ask him some things? Hello? He moves so robotic. Okay. Let's find a way out. I stole something. Nobody saw me. It was from the bin though. I did not want to steal. Hopefully that nobody saw me. And I was not crouched. Hopefully everything is okay. We will see. Okie dokie. Very interesting aesthetic, and first they probably got some inspiration from other places, and secondary, somebody had to make an aesthetic for the entire game, which is a lot of work. And every little building was made in that aesthetic. And I don't know if different areas, different planets have different types of buildings, but that's even more work. So I don't know, but very interesting. Is the yeah, the grass is kind of yeah, the grass is moving. Nice detail. Oh, they're doing something. Ubisoft. Is it moving? You're kind of going through it, but I'm not. It's an effect. When you crouch, it's like in Assassin's Creed, it becomes transparent, so you can see through it. You can see the enemy. But for photos, it becomes transparent, and it doesn't look nice in photos. So yeah, maybe there's an option to turn that off. Maybe not. Probably not. But it's just a minor detail. Okay, it's in the mayor's building or something. Saltuna Cannery Factory, or oh, it's. Is it on his desk? No, it was down there. What? No, it was down there. Oh, come on. This building is not that. You're still here. Hello.
I already told you I'm leaving.
Yes. But I was not expecting you to still be here. Oh, okay. Okay. I can steal some things. Maybe if I go to the right hour when he's out, but Adelaide is not still here. He's not yet here. Maybe I can get a card and steal everything that's in there. Who knows? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Strange windows and things. Anyway, that thing is above, and this building is not that tall. No, this building is 2-story tall, maximum 3. Oh wait, it has that. Oh, he's up there. Never mind. Now it makes sense. Okay. Never mind. Do we have stairs to go? We probably have. Oh, I thought this was a drone. Hello.
Move along.
Same. I can be here. Nobody said anything. Nobody saw that. Or that. Exactly. Where is that though? Okay. Did I read this already? Phyllis Granger. Welcome, Phyllis Granger from Thompson. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion, As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. I think I read this already. Maybe, I don't know. I can do that. I hacked. Password Tenderfoot. Password accepted, blah blah blah. Continue. Spacer's Choice property, personal files, last entry. Theodore. Theodore buried last night. Theodore buried last night. What did he bury? Reed asked me not to report his death. Oh, Theodore is buried last night. Okay, Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarter lies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Does your work show up? Wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. Is Theodore the son of Adelaide? I don't know. Exit. Well, found out about those things. I don't know how to get to that. Hello.
Somebody's been spinning a tale about a lost colony ship. Talk like that'll get you reported real quick.
I talked to you before. I'm guessing you're the foreman. I'd like to talk to you about Eugene. I talked to her already. What's new?
I paid his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep.
I found your letter to Conrad.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go rifling through other people's correspondence?
I do what I want. You were planning on stealing Eugene's gold teeth. Extortion.
Excuse you. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein already belong to Spacer's Choice. And we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Never mind. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Is she never gonna talk to me again?
What's on your mind?
Never mind. It's not like in Skyrim where when you upset somebody, they don't talk to you. No, she's back to what's on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to where we were. I cannot ask anything else about that. So I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Bye-bye. Let's see. I don't need that. There we go. I can just take it.
Nice.
Shut up. I'm stealing. Don't say nice. Okay, let's read this. Terminal access company notification. Ooh, that's a lot to read. Let's go. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier. And as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege. Not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate or demon or worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering these symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Okay. By the way, when we were talking to Thompson, He was talking about how the food affects, or I don't know, something affects the humors in the body. That's how medicine worked in the 1000 years ago or something. So that says something with humors and things like that. Oh, there we go. Well, we can leave and we can deliver the thingy to Mr. Thomas Kemp, so he has all the knowledge he needs. Where do I leave this place? Here. Let us... It's almost always dusk or dawn in this game. Again, that sound of the bird. It doesn't take that much to run from here to there and back or something like that, so I'm not... for the moment, this map is not that big, so I'm not gonna start fast traveling. I like that effect. Those are nice thingies in the air. They're from burning something there, so I won't ask what they're burning, but okay. That was a strange, ghostly sound. You barely heard it, probably. It was like a gasp or something, or an exhalation of a ghost. Male one, I think. So yeah, this map, the first encounter... The first encounter map is not that big, so I'm just gonna run around. No need to fast travel. What are you gonna attack? What are you? That's a leather boa. That's how snakes look on this planet. This is a snake. This is a snake. That's an ugly snake, man. That's the ugliest snake I saw. Or maybe it ate something. No, but you cannot be that ugly. Even if you eat something, and no, he's a fat snake. I found a fat snake. First fat snake in history. There we go. You never saw a fat snake. You see fat people, fat animals, fat dogs and cats and anything. But you never saw a fat snake. Until today. There we go. And there you go. A fat leather boa. Let's go. And I think I'm taking a right here. That's the pistol I had before. I think I said that before. Yeah, probably. And have a message. Yes. Back to the game. We almost arrived. Oh no. Frames are dying again. Interesting. Come on, people, when are you starting to move?
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back to town with us. With Reed gone, we're gonna need her leadership.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Well, the last one you need. Part 2, found it in the cannery. Actually, no. Part 2, found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Yes.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Okay, give me one sec. Okay, I got something from him. Thank you. I need to refresh this page with the stream because it did not show me your messages, Mr. Yanni. Welcome to the stream. How are you and how was your day? Okay, now it should work. Hopefully normally. Come on. You can do it. I'll put you to exactly. That's the resolution I need you to be at. And stop bugging out. Show me the messages and the comments. How was your day, Mr. Yanni? How are you? How is your phone, by the way? I should go. Uh, 10 points. What do we need? We need a lot of talking. So, leadership, decent medical let's put that to 18 leadership. Just a bit. Dialogue is pretty high for the moment. Defense, eh? I don't want to be that good on the weapons, but I'm gonna upgrade them a bit. It's still dead. Oh, I'm sorry, man. See if you find somebody to save your data at least. Do you have a secondary phone or something to have a phone when you don't have a phone? Okay. That's the main one. Die, robot. Return to Ludwig. Okay, let's go to Ludwig, and then let's leave this first area of the game. You're gonna, yeah, not yet. So you're watching the stream right now from the computer. Oh, a tablet. Okay. You know, I never had a tablet. When I was a kid, I wanted a tablet, but never got one, and it was not that important for me. But just for the fact of having it, it was cool. When I was young, they appeared, and it was cool. They were interesting, and then many tablets appeared, ranging from all different types of prices, and they became really cheap. Some of them. But still never got one. And now that phones became so good, I understand tablets in certain situations, but I think a phone is all I need for that type of thing. And if I need something to write or anything or blah blah blah, I can just use the computer. But maybe one day I'll get a good tablet just to have it, to understand how it works, what's better at. And maybe for gaming, for mobile gaming, but I don't do that much of that. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah. But just for curiosity, maybe one day I'll check out what tablets can do for me. Almost finished this first section, and I think we're going back to the ship after I talk to this guy and unlock the rest of the game, which is gonna be pretty nice. Hello, Ludwig.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Okay, my lord. Take care. And I think that's it. Nothing else. I think I can come back to this place. Hopefully I can. I have a ship. I can go anywhere I want to go to. But I think we're leaving the planet. So back to the ship. You arrived just in time, Mr. Yanni. We're going back. I broke my brain. You broke your brain too. Well, that's she's dedicated. If I jump somewhere to die, she does the same. That's a true friendship. Oh, what am I out? Am I outside the map if I go? What is that place though? Oh, I never went there. Let's see. Let's break some legs. Bonk. 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 Hopefully you don't have sharks. Okay, I don't think the game ever took me here, so... A necklace, okay. And thing is... Hopefully no big boss that will kill me in one shot. Though, are those bombs? I don't know. Okay, let's continue to the ship. Let us go. best way to climb in games like these. Just jump. My ship is that big that from almost 200 meters it looks that big. Noise. Very, very noise. You deal with that one. Oh, when she hit that guy... Oh no, he just hid. I thought that when she hit this guy, she was so strong that it knocked that guy from all over there over and stunned him. Break... Okay. I need to remember that you can literally break them down on the spot. You don't need to take them in the inventory. I don't know how I did not notice that, or maybe I forgot by now. Okay. They're eating the cute things, and they're taking the eyes out. Oh, come on, that's ugly. Okay. Back to the ship we go. Hopefully Vicar is here. The priest. I think he said that. Yeah, he should be here. I don't have anything else to deal with him. Oh, the door is on the other side, of course.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but... every time I think of going back, I get this... sinking feeling. Yeah, you're the first person today, Yanni. I'm playing Outer Worlds, which is, it's not the most entertaining game for people to watch. And it's the middle of the week. So, yeah, you are the first person to arrive here today. So, welcome. And let's see what Parvati wants. You've never been on a ship before. I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater, that one. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But... can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Let's go. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours. You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? I'm not interested. Parvati, goodbye. That would be funny. The first one. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay. Let us go. Second captain. Is the Vicar inside? There we go. Hello.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Let's see what he says. Oh, that's a lot of things to pick from. I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story? Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French. Remind me, what are your thoughts on the philosophists? Any ideas where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony? Okay. Yani people tend to be busy, so they cannot be all the time here. But every presence helps a lot, even just if they just subscribe, that helps a lot. Because if you don't have a certain amount of subscribers, you cannot even be monetized. So everybody is helping just by staying subscribed. Let's see. I like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition. That's somewhat concerning. Violently enthusiastic disposition. Let's ask that.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were they not religious? Why were you not passionate? Why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Okay. But weren't they proud when you became a vicar, at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
Okay. If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right? Tell me about the plan again. This plan of yours sounds like a convenient way to control the masses. If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
That's a lot of things to ask. Let's leave for now, because we can talk to him anytime we want. So let's leave the conversation for the moment. And let's see what Ada has to say. And I'll ask him... Okay. I'll ask him some things from time to time to discover about him.
Power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Well, I have Parvati with me, and it seems that I know how to, so... yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Well, there we go. It's time to leave this planet. That seems to work. Hello, do you want to say something? Are you proud of me? Yeah, I made the ship work. Ada?
What can I do for you, Captain?
Well, I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here, and hold on, I need to take care of something first. I don't have any other side quests or main quests or anything to do, so let's get out of here and let's have some fun, and maybe in the future we'll come back to this planet. For now, let's go. Yes, Yanni, I'm going to space.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship.
I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Okay. Like thaw, I think thaw, but I'm not sure, is when things defrost. And I was cryogenated or something. And that's what he's talking about for people that don't know what thaw means. But I think it's like defrosting. Another word for defrosting. Get to the point, Phineas. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Well, again, I have a lot of things to ask, so fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market, or I could put a couple light years between me and Halcyon. Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay. Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay, so it's like the Wild West where we're going. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether? Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay? Let's go, let's go. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I can literally transform into anybody? I'll put it to good use, thanks. You want me to explain what a... you want to explain what a holographic shroud is. I will transform in anybody else, probably.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
As I said, you mentioned people will actually fall for this. Seems far-fetched. No, you mentioned this thing has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay, and welcome Christian D, welcome to the stream, and how are you? How was your day? Thanks for being here. And let's see what else we can. And by the way, this this YouTube thingy bugged again because the game is kind of bugging Chrome or something. Stop messing up. Let's go. Come on, why do you stop like that? Anyway, I can see your comments on the phone too. Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform or something? I'll put it to good use, thanks. I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. First, you said that I need to get that suit. These are nice stairs, and that light looks nice on them. Oh, nice. I can see the space. Okay, that's a planet, that's a planet. Like, close to us.
Time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness.
She talks about sleeping, by the way. That's Earth 2, probably. Yeah, because I see the rings. That's where we were before. And I see 2 planets there. And probably more, but I cannot see everywhere. Are we moving? I mean, these things are moving. The planet is kind of moving. Probably we are moving too. Sentry Saber, I'm gonna leave that there. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's get this, the holographic shroud. After work. Okay, I'm kind of tired too. I had a day that kept me on my feet, kept me wide awake and a lot of walking. Holographic shroud. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. So it's for sneaking, but I need to have something to be able to sneak there, so it should be easy. I'm gonna save a lot, it's gonna probably fail a lot, so we'll see. And hopefully we can upgrade it. That's a lot of things, probably a lot to read, give me a second. Okay, let's read. Messages from Alex Hawthorne. Oh, that's a lot of it. Hawthorne, unread messages. Unread message list. Okay, from U Bedford. Let's see. To Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Udom. Interesting. Logs. And a lot of things here. Shrink ray, hammer power. I will read some of these from time to time, but there's a lot to read. So I have the ship until I finish the game, probably, hopefully. Can I interact? Edgewater sign. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Wait. So this is like a trophy?
We may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
So is this like a trophy? Because I was there. I was in Edgewater. I have this here. So do I get trophies for finishing areas? There's gonna be a trophy on this, maybe. On this. That's gonna be interesting. We'll see. We will see. It has a lot of mechanics, this game. It's a pretty well-made game. It deserves more love than it has. Let's go to Gladys, the unreliable navigation terminal. Oh, look at that, man. By the way, I have these. They're part, at least Eridanos is Murder on Eridanos. I know it's a DLC and I have it. These two, I don't know, probably from DLCs too. And the other ones, I can just go to them anytime I want. Right now, I'm here, and I want to go where? I can go to Phineas' lab. Okay. That's where we were before. We have Typhon, Scylla, or Scylla, Monarch. Well, nah. Okay, let's read it. Even though it's an ad. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Okay, let's see. I wanna go to... Well, I want to speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Am I not on the ground? Do I have... So this is not my ship. This is another ship where I have to go. Okay. Is that another no. Yeah. Okay. I thought that was my ship. That's why I was like, is that my ship or do I have to go there? I have to go there, it seems. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, how to write a message. And let us go. We are traveling, you don't see it, but we are traveling. Okay, there we go. That's where we have to be. And
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, you have a lot of things to say. I'm in the mood for some entertainment. Got a minute to talk? I'd like to learn more about the colony. Well, we're gonna talk about that later.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay. And I want to take you with me. You're coming. Yeah.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her? Or she can't be that good. This place is a dump. Is it urgent or can it wait? What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay, sure, we could head over to the engineering now. Sure, we can do that. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she'd be much help, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Sure, we could head over to engineering right now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I think it's time to... No, I'm gonna keep her. Break time's over. No, I'm not gonna fire her. But where is Mr. Viker? Hello? What are you? Sam? There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letter SAM. Leave the automechanical alone. Okay. Viker. Hello. You have some books. Can I read them? I can read them. The Journal of Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. He has his own language, just like me. You have a lot of ammo. I'm gonna use that in the future. I wanna... Is that a card? Is that a card? Tossball carding... What am I saying? Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaistos Hammer and Tile Bakers. Backers. Not bakers, not brackers. By the way, can we play like cards with those? Hopefully. I don't know. I would love a card game like Gwent in this game. I don't mind to discover one, but probably none. Let's go back and let's talk to you. You come with me, man. Other things. I'm not gonna read everything right now.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, I want you to come with me. You're out of my crew. I want you off the ship. No, man. What is that? Seems blah, 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 blah. No, these are only questions. I don't know if you're coming with me, but when I leave the ship, I want you and Parvati with me. Let's go. Bonk. No damage from that. Okay. All of you out with me. Yeah, I can take both of them. Nice. Oh, nice. Ah, it was nice. Okay, so I can take only one or two of them. Nice. And I can find one, two, three, four more companions, which is beautiful. I don't think I can take all of them with me, but I would not mind to do that. So he's done, she's on. Continue. 3 people. That's a lot of power. Okie dokie. Okay, it's loading the entire place. It looks pretty beautiful. I think I remember being here at least once.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that. That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Yeah. I can literally... You were here, man. What are you doing behind me?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Uh-huh.
Don't mind the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Me too. I can literally send them back to the ship. If they're not behaving, you go back to the ship. Hello?
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Okay.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Are you gonna be one of my next companions? I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Okay, I'd like to hear your side. What happened? I heard you knocked someone out with a tossball stick. It's almost like you wanted to get arrested, and that guard threatened to toss you out of an air. That was the guard. I thought he was literally a pilot or some guy in armor. Anyway, I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Nice. Got any plans? Sounds like you're better off on your own. You're just lucky you're not serving a sentence. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Well, guess what? That's me, captain of the Unreliable. Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident. Why do you ask? Well, that's me, captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name, I'm Havalossi. You in a hurry to get somewhere. I never caught your name, I'm Havalossi. His name is right here, man. Right here. Felix. Felix. Felix.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Boss, I'm already the boss.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Okay.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report. Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Were you going to the Star Wars convention and you got lost on the way there?
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Mardit?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, I'm done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills.
Why is everybody called Steve Door? I don't know what that means even. Is that a word in English? If yes, I don't know it.
If it wasn't for us, we move cargo 16 hours a day.
I thought when I arrived, this guy was...
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bill somehow.
Yeah, people will see me if I do that.
He does it.
Kinda wanna do it, but I don't trust him. The guard is all the way there. I can do it from here, though. Well, I saw him with the name Steve Door, so I was like, okay, that guy is Steve Door, but no, all of these guys are Steve Door, and some guys there. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? F5, and... Oops. Oh, come on! He's so he's not with me, man. He's not with me. He's not with me. Come on, man. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. I was just leaving. That worked. Well. Anyway. Are you upset with me now?
Going for a stroll around the docking?
Nah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Hello, Mr. Steve Door. Can I just steal them from... You're looking at them, I know, but... Huh? No? Okay. Oh, she's a woman. Anyway. Let's go. Isn't that... That's our guy. Wanted Phineas V. Wallace for various crimes, and when I meet him again, I'm gonna ask him about this, because he seems a bit quirky. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy. I'm gonna say that again. Conspiracy to commit conspiracy. Unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. Okay.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Macreed. Or Macred. Or something. Phineas. Something from Doom. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. At least it's an ad. It's a poster, but it's not an ad like this game has. So we have Phineas. We have some communists. So Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark. The team to lead Halcyon to an even better tomorrow. So Rockwell, Clark, Halcyon equals communists, I think. I don't know. And another communist poster there. You can literally tell when a poster is the communist one, because it has that aesthetic. I don't know, because not all of them look the same, but they have that aesthetic. I don't know. Yep. Let's see. Gunnar Macred or Macred. Wanted, dead or alive. Give me a second. Are you wanted, dead or alive? No, you're just wanted.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Ah, no. Wanted, dead or alive. I love that the characters, that the companions interact with you and with other people and with everything else. I love it. Captain Gunnar Macred or Macreed. or Macred, for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning Macred whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. So I can kill him, I can be friends with him, I can kill him again. I don't know. By the way, I see you looking at me. I know what you want. I know what you want, man. You want some defense. You have 10, you don't need anything. Maybe I'll get you something good. This one is... It adds a lot of lockpick. Like 5, you can lockpick for me, and it's in perfect condition. This one too. And this one too. Ah, come on. 100, add this one. Ah, put this one. Nice head you got there, boy. Oh, it has physics on the cape. On cape or whatever that is. Look at the physics. The cloth physics, man. Ooh, that's good. That's realistic. Oh, look at that. The creases and everything. Oh, that's nice. They said that they did not have a lot of budget for this game, man. But this game is big. This game is big. Nice. Well, you don't need anything from me because you're pretty protected with your 10 arm. By the way, I can just... Can I do this? Can I take it from you? Like, if I do this. And if I... Now I have it, right? Can I put it on me? I can put it on me? Ha, funny. Okay. Well. There we go. And I'm gonna give you something sexy. Well, that's good, but is it? It's a sort of shotgun, so it's not long range at all. I'm gonna give you this or this. Now I'm gonna give you this. And what is that? Light assault rifle is not... I mean, 2 bullets from that. Almost like that. And that is good too. 137 versus... Well, that's good too. Or that... that does nothing. I need to get rid of that. I would love to see him use a pistol. He seems like a... He's kind of like a cowboy. So look at him. Damn, son. Nice. Nice. You have some upgrades too, okay. Bonus support hack. Increases your hack skill when Max is in the party. Let's go, man. I think I'm gonna play the entire game with Did it disapprove? No, go away.
If I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Okay, brother. Tell me. You know somebody who can... I need to remember after to check if I place the thingy or not. You know somebody who can read the book.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him? And that seems like a bit of a long shot. What makes you so sure? Seriously, only one guy in this whole colony who can translate French. A former what now? That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Well, you're giving me a lot of hack bonus, so I'm gonna hack it, of course. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps... Oh, that's... Bro, I was reading what he said. Come on. Sorry. I got distracted. How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? How is it that a simple Viker happens to be such a highly skilled hacker? Oh, that's a good question. So, yeah, the second one. I think the second one is more important. How is it that a simple Vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Christian D says applause, claps. I don't really see the emoji that good, but I think he's either waving bye-bye or he's... Oh, he's clapping, man. He's clapping. It's it's that good, he's clapping. Nice, thank you. Sounds good, let's go. How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's go. And by the way, did it apply? No, it did not. Apply. Yes. Thanks. I knew it. I saw it in the last frame when I left that it popped up with 1 here. But I did it now. I'm gonna even save.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Give me a second. I'm gonna talk to you in 1 second. Let me see if I can... I'm not gonna steal, but if I can see anything else that's important.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
You have a helmet that's very similar to the to the ones in the old Star Wars. Kinda. What do you want?
Identification, please.
Let's say hypothetically speaking, I do not have an ID. What happens then?
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
Don't kinda look... I mean, if the ID has a photo, that's not gonna be me. We don't have the same face, so... what if I told you I'm a newly taught colonist from the Hope? Oh, it's gonna probably get me in trouble, but let's say that.
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then, I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
It's a good thing she didn't say that then, right? Right, sir?
Sure, kid. Right.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
So no matter if I say my name or or I give that ID, it anyway keeps my ship because the ship did something bad, or Hawthorne did something bad in the past here with the ship. Okay, so I'm stuck here. I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne and this is not my ship. How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Wait, Udom, I saw that name in the ship on the computer. I saw that. I saw his name in the computer in the ship talking to Hawthorne, I think. So Udom and Hawthorne are friends. So when I'm gonna meet Udom, he's gonna know that I'm not Hawthorne, but maybe we work it out. Can you get out of this while in space? What do you mean? Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Okie dokie, well, this has to be a mistake. Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
I'm gonna do it. And yes, Yanni, have a nice day. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. I'm not going to do your job for you. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
There's a lot of things that you can help me with, it seems. By the way, he said SAM unit, robots. I have one on the ship. It's named Sam, so yeah. That's interesting. 1 second. Almost finished my coffee. I'm looking for someone named Gladys. Can I find a job around here? What can you tell me about Udom Bedford? Seems like there's some tension between the board and Groundbreaker. And see you around. Well, tell me about Gladys. I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay. If I'm looking for a drink, any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Got it.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Okie-doke. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Okie dokie. Looking for something a little more local. How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
No. That thing I told you about being a colonist from the Hope, completely true. I'm not gonna say that. I'm new around here. I just want to hear you. I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Uh-huh. Okay. How does Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Well, guess what? I'm from the Hope. The board runs most of the system, don't they? So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it, right?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Okay. The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Got it.
Glad to help.
Let's see what else I can ask that interests me. I'm looking for something a little more local. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system. What do you know about Sublight Salvage? I don't even know what that is. Probably a company. And that's all I needed to know about work. I didn't think there were many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Okay. What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay. I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
How about something long term? I got it, thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Yes, that's all I needed to know about work.
All right.
No, I can still ask things, sorry. What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Okay, sounds like a fun guy, so there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it. Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together? I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them. Why can't Groundbreaker and the board just work together?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
This guy, the voice actor, has a bit of a Boston accent. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. I'm glad it... Well, I'm gonna say the first one. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
And see you around.
Be seeing you.
Okay, so now we have this amazingly big ship that's like a tiny planet versus the board. So again, two factions, nice lens flare. And yeah, that's a new entire place with quests and missions and things to fix. And that's my beautiful big ship that I thought it's big before, but when I see the other one... Can I pass without problems? Yes. Can I go in here without you attacking me? Kinda can. I can even go to the terminal. But I won't. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Nice. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
You know everybody's gonna hear you. By the way, I like the effect that because they have a helmet on their head, the voice is muffled. Well, for the moment, I want to explore.
Signaled the other day it was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful city.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Okay.
It's time for a KYO.
Do you only say ads?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna be annoying.
Move along.
Okay, so Mardet is another type of Havalossi, like stevedore. There's 2000 stevedores and 2000 Mardets. Spacer choice, so that's a bar, or that's a bar. Bell's shell, so do you sell guns? Hello?
I'm just in port long enough to get another hull. You've been flying the outer.
Bell Everson. I don't want to steal the weapon, I want to talk to you.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Okay. Let me see what you got for sale. What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Nice, okay. I like that all three of them responded. I know how to attach a modification. If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it? And I think no, because it told me in the tutorial.
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
How do I attach a modification? I can't know.
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
Where can I find modifications? You sell them probably.
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRA and TIES tops the list.
That's all I need to know. Thank you.
So, what can I get you?
Well, let's see the shop. Okay, interesting guns. That's a small revolver. Nice. I don't like the damage, but as a revolver in a game like this, I would love to have one, but... Let's sell some guns. How do I sell? I'm at sell. I'm on the gun. I wanna sell it. How do I sell it? I can repair it. Sell. E. Okay. Sell you. You. I only have one of yous, but light assault rifle. No, I'm sorry. By the way, this one. That's pretty decent, but 1, 2. Three, and I think I'm good for now. Anything that doubles? No, I don't have. I have 2 helmets that look the same. 9 and 9. Let's go with that. And oh, that sound scared me. And hearts to you too, Mr. Christian D. You're still here. Thanks for still being here, man.
You'll learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close.
Okay, medical bay. There's a lot of vendors to talk to. And I don't know which quest is on right now, the main one, when I need to speak to Gladys. So I'm gonna speak to Gladys. I have some side quests and companion. Okay, they have another tab for the companion quests, which is very interesting. And probably every companion has a lot of quests, which is very beautiful. I'm gonna do the main one a bit. Let's see talk to Dr. Wanda Dorset in the sick bay, so I need to go to the sick bay too. Probably to the medical bay or something. And I'll do a bit of that too, but first I wanna talk to Gladys and to Udom Bedford because I can leave anytime I want after I do that. I fix the things that are wrong with the ship and everything, and then I can leave anytime I want. But before I do that, I can do all the other quests. So let's see. I have a quest there and a quest. I'm closer to this one. It seems like it's the mayor building, like in the first area. So maybe Udom is here.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udom fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Okay.
The board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Hello.
Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Spacers and other
Okay.
travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Well. Going to wring your scrawny neck, okay. Okay. I'm here to turn in Phineas Welles. No, I'm not. I can do that. I can literally turn him in. Okay. Okay, this game literally lets you do a lot of things. That's cutting off the main quest if I do that. Okay, interesting. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Same. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him? Oh, let's find out.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I don't even know. I really wouldn't know. Let's make him at least a bit... Do we make him happy? Because Alex is dead, but if I say yes, Alex is dead. But he's gonna be happy that he did that, but he's gonna be sadder because now he's dead and he did that. I really wouldn't know.
It must have been lost with Alex then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral canids. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. He died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand? So, about my ship, Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas. No. Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No. Who's that? Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
For the moment, no, because I want to check something. Okay, I still need to go to Gladys. That is good. And already we can move the ship. Already we have the ship back. That is beautiful. Now I can ask you things.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Okay, he said 2 things. Probably a bug, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say that. I wanted you to ask something else.
Be my guest.
I wanted to ask you something else. What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
A big fish in a small space station. Nice setup. That doesn't answer my question. Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay? Does it seem hot in here to you? Why are there armed guards in here, and what are those locked doors in the back? Can you get me to Stellar Bay? That's a strange question, but let's go.
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
I'm just asking. No, I would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus. Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Intelligence to watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
I like that the game gave me that option. You call keeping offices on their promenade benign.
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Back to my other question.
Ask away.
Do I have another? I know. No. Bye-bye. I know nothing. Well, see you. Let's go to Gladys. That says a lot of things. I can see all the messages and... Okay, public notices. I want to see the mess. I'm gonna read everything else maybe in the next episode. We'll see. No, it's gonna show as watched because maybe I don't forget to... I don't know. Heck, anyway. I wanna see... I wanna learn things. So let's see what we hacked into. Tennyson J, engineers all. Subject, anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Guing taught me anything, is that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. JT. Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers, some of us have gone corporate, some of us are likely dead. and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message. But so is Tartarus like the prison? But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Okay, and we have this one. Is Conveyors Collective subject Conveyors rights? Hi all, so I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we detowed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was gonna be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we weren't kicking our heels at all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often enough. Debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Gen-san in 3 years. Okay. And we have something else. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Your attempt to access this message has been logged. This message doesn't exist. Okay. Return to... So I have some public notices. I'm gonna read them too because I read the other ones, and I'm gonna, in the future, I'll come back and I'm gonna be like, oh, I read them already because they're like that. I clicked on them already, so yeah. Regarding the food situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the mother to test. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borst. But that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard. Last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. So that was that from JT. Ship impounded. Somebody had the same happening as me. So let's read about that. This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people, JT. Looking for work. Okay, urgently looking for a new crew to sign on. Ooh, I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than the outer world, that's the name of the game, routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it in here. Well, we have a companion to take from here, I think, by what this message says. Down on my luck. So, hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell, and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. Another companion? This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days, so around 2 years. Okay, so I think at least 2 people wanna get off this ship, and I'm ready to take all of them as companions. Okay, we did that. The game is saving by itself. Let's talk to Gladys. That's Ellie. Well, you stop talking. I just moved a bit and they stopped talking. Gladys?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regular for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball.
Okay, just news, nothing important for the moment. Oh, you have a different color. Oh, because... Okay, so like... Because on the planet, on Earth too, they had a lot of sun, so they turned green. But here you don't really have sun. So like a plant, you do not turn green. You stay white or transparent. Nice, nice detail. Hello, Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Okay. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay. Let me see what you've got for sale first.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler. But she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Well, you have some modes. I have a lot of money. Magnum. Range weapon mod. Okay. Increases the amount of ammunition. I'm not gonna be into mods so soon. What is that? Do you see the damage on that thing? How much? That I don't have money for that, but I can sell something and get... Look at the damage on that pistol. Level 10, I'm level 8. I'm so close to... Oh my god, do I need it? Should I buy it or can I find guns that good in the future? In the game, randomly. I want to buy that. Sorry. It's probably not good to do that because it's not gonna be that good in the future after I use it for like 10 levels. But for the moment, kinda waste my money. Kinda wanna waste my money if I'm able to buy it. And I don't need these things for the moment. And I find a lot of them anyway. And I still don't reach what I need. What is this? Pre-sliced bread. All of it. Can I sort? Name. Okay, value. Facial mask skin. Do I need them? Cream. Do I need them? I don't know. How much was that? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get that now. I don't have the money. I don't have anything that's that expensive. Sadly. A necklace. Do I need them? I don't need them, but I'm gonna keep... I don't know. Well, I can sell the animal parts. I will never have the money for the moment. Maybe I remember to get that pistol before we leave this place. Let's talk about the mission.
You're here for this week's magazine club meeting. You're a touch late.
Well, Phineas sent me. Hopefully I can talk to her about that. We'll see. He said to talk to her. I think, if I remember correctly. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Well, I don't have those money. I have half of it, but I want to buy that pistol if needed. If I don't find something better for free in the future. Tell me about this opportunity. Any chance of a discount? Since Phineas sent me, no one's ever found my bits lacking. Okay. I have a feeling that if I ask that, she's gonna increase the price, but I'm gonna ask that. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, That old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
She did not charge me double, but she's thinking about it. The price is the same for the moment, but I knew that was gonna happen. But luckily the money are the same, and I'm not gonna pay for it probably because I'm gonna find out about the opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here, let's hear the details. What other jobs do you know about? What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Okay. So I want to talk about that opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
I'm ready to look into it.
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Okay. Why was Roseway abandoned? Maybe it's some sort of automated message, so say no more, I mean. Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Yeah. Say no more, I mean.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Yeah, that's true. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yeah, thanks for your time. And I'm gonna leave now.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
She's literally a grandma. She gave me a candy. Look at the texture on you, man. Nice graphics. Who's making them sounds? It's one of those small things. I knew it. Okay. Okay, what is this? I found so many. Okay. Well, this one, mechanical sentry. Somebody took care of that. Anything in the trash? Only some strange flies, strange looking flies. 2D wannabe flies. Nice. But okay, we resolved the thing with the ship. We have some side quests and some companion quests and the main one, of course. But for now, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna even save. They're gonna probably talk and I'll have a lot of sounds around me. But this is it for today. And we're gonna continue this game in 2 streams from now. I'm gonna finish Space Marine, then some Dead Space, then back to this one. Sadly, they have news and they're gonna talk over me. So I'm moving here where is the quietest place for the moment. By the way, can I steal from here? No? Do you have a name? Do you talk?
Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry.
No. But this game has a bit of a cyberpunk feeling to it, just a bit. Nobody has mechanical hands or things, but it has a similar vibe to it. It's a Fallout cyberpunk game. I don't know. It's pretty decent. And thanks for everybody that was here today. I don't know what that sound was. Thanks to Yanni, Christian D, both of you for being here today, and for everybody else that watched, liked, or will watch this as a video. Thanks for that too. And I will see you with this game in 2 streams after I finish Space Marine and I play Dead Space 2 again, and probably gets very close to the end of it, because it moves on very fast in that game, not like in the first one. And it's beautiful, the movement and shooting is amazing. But yeah, and then I'm gonna go back to this one and we will continue. We will stay probably for a long while with this game, because it's an open world, a lot of text, wannabe Fallout game, kind of like that, and it has a lot of things and mechanics, and I love it. You probably don't, because I get immersed and I forget to talk to chat, or I read a lot of things, but I kind of enjoy it, and you should get this game too and try it. And probably any game you see me playing, you should try, because if I play it, it means I like it. So, and if I like it, it means that's good. That's a good game. That's a decent game at least. I did not even see you there. What? Hello?
I don't have time for this.
Okay, do you have glasses, or are those your eyes? Because if yes, you are kind of a cyberpunk person, okay. Well, putting those things there make me want to steal them by mistake. And then everybody's gonna shoot at me. And yeah, these small things probably are the new chicken from Skyrim. That if you kill a small lizard thingies like you kill the chickens in Skyrim, everybody will attack to kill you. If they see you do it, probably. But yeah, thanks again for everybody that was here, and I'll see you in the next stream. And for now, I'm gonna say, I can even tab out of the game without the game doing something. You can still hear the game. And I'm gonna say, bye-bye, and thanks for being here. Bye-bye.